In the days of my youth, I was told what it means to be a man. Now I've reached that age, I try to do all those things the best I can. No matter how I try, I found my way into the same old jam. Good times, bad times, you know I've had my share. When I fell in love with a brown-eyed girl and no one seemed to care. I know those aren't the words. Break it down. Anyway, here's an awesome video of American police being heroes. I have no clue where it came from. It's in my Facebook feed. It's from watch this video with your friends. Don't mess with this guy. Blah, blah, blah. Facebook feed. Can't monetize it anyway. A lot of cursing and derogatory terms. So this should be an exciting video. Let's move this somewhere. Let's move it right there. I'm going to be interrupting a lot. If you don't want to hear my voice, stop watching now. I mean right now. Don't watch this whole thing and then be like, yo, dude, I wish you'd stop pausing the video. So here we go. Here's a group of men peacefully assembled on private property, enjoying voluntary activity together. Okay? And you see that gray Impala pulls up like a hit squad, and they get out of the car and watch how this goes down. I'm going to be pausing this one a lot because there's a lot going on. You might hear a little wind here and there and an airplane going by. I'm in my backyard in my underwear because this is how I choose to work today.
How's everybody doing?
We cool.
We just want to rep to whoever owns the Volvo, man, about the tents. That's it.
Hey, man, how's it going, man? Hey, we just want to write a ticket for whoever owns this Volvo for the tint. That's it. How do you stop in the middle of the street, don't put on any emergency lights, jump out of your car armed in civilian clothing and be like, hey, man, all we want to do is steal this person's money for having windows like ours?
You all doing all right?
Damn.
Yeah, that's it, my man. We're not worried about a little bit of weed or anything, the open containers or whatever.
We're not worried about weed or open containers. Again, I believe they're on private property. So.
That's it, just the tents, man.
That person over there, what he doing over there? That person in the building somewhere.
They're inside?
Yeah, they over there. For sure, they must be rain for them.
Okay.
They're totally pretending like they care about the tint right now. And I don't believe you can measure the tint without the window being rolled down. So I don't know what they're going around doing or pretending to do right now.
That car in here for y'all to be searching. All right, everybody got IDs and stuff like that.
What did you just say? First of all, you said Volvo tints. Now you're trying to get everyone to surrender the Fourth Amendment right by surrendering their privacy. It's none of your business who they are. They're on private property. You shouldn't even be asking for ID.
What's the call, sir?
What's the call? Somebody asked. Good question.
What's the ID for?
That sounds like
We ain't ordering either.
stop it first.
I remember you from
You said you can stop it for them tents.
12 shirts. Yeah, that sounds like jump out cycles. What you think? ID, you stop it first.
Right. Don't show him, bro. Don't show him.
Trying to consent to
Can I see your waistband? Can I see your waistband? This is important. Watch this guy.
I ain't commit no crime. I ain't consenting no cert. Damn.
All right, so everybody, let's calm down.
So, all right. So, he finds a gun on this guy. Just randomly picks a guy out of all these guys, and the guy has a gun on him. First guy he randomly picked. Okay?
Okay? Now, go ahead. Just sit down. This nigga's crazy. So I'm definitely going to need your ID.
Now sit down. I have your gun. I'm not going to frisk you or anything. I just need your ID.
All right, but you're not in trouble right now.
Man, hold the fuck up.
All right, you stand up for me? Based on I need you to stand up.
So now he's using the guy who he magically knew had a gun to get everybody to surrender their rights while they're on private property, assembled peacefully, no one doing anything to anybody, no victim, no crime, they're not damaging any property, they're not trespassing, there's no call, and these cops are claiming this is all because the Volvo had dark tint. That's why they had to jump out of the car and start acting like this.
But you mind showing me your waistband? Come on, man. Don't touch him, bro. We ain't even doing nothing. Can't see your waistband, sir. What's it called, bro? Well, right now we just found one. Okay, I don't know him. And he's hanging out with y'all. He's not hanging with us.
Right now we just found a gun. I'm not with him. Well, you're hanging out together. No, we're not. I'm not with him. You see what they're doing here, right? You see the game?
All this stuff that's out here, plus you sitting in front of an area. She said we can sit right here, bro. I don't think so. Call around ass.
Oh. So they have permission to be on this property, and the cop just says, no, I don't think so. We all know you don't have permission to be on the property. No one gave you permission to enter the property armed with no reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause. But you walked right in, pretended like it was about 10, and you magically found a gun right away. You picked the one guy who had a gun out of the 15 guys that were sitting there, or however many there are.
I don't think so. Call Miss Dapper and ask. I ain't showing you my waistband, bro, because I ain't do nothing, bro.
Listen, my man, I want to explain it to you so we can do the same thing.
Hey, look, nigga, crazy as shit, bro.
Now he's pairing out, which he should be pairing out, because you cops just put yourselves in a dangerous situation.
That man was just walking past, man. That man was just walking past, man.
Oh, tinted windows now. We got a whole platoon of police coming in camo gear, tack vests. This looks like a soldier to me. This doesn't look like a peace officer.
Because I have enough suspicion to frisk you based on that. I want to limit that. I don't want to.
I have enough suspicion to frisk you based on that. Based on probably what we did to you. I've seen the video, so it's not fair. I'm not going to say nothing.
Put hands on everybody. What you guys are doing right here every day, we let you sit here, we let you do your thing.
We let you sit out here. We let you sit out here on this person's private property that we don't own. Again, blue line culture. Hashtag blue line right there.
I don't know nothing about what the fuck just happened, Mo, this nigga crazy.
Here comes more camouflage soldiers. If this is not a standing army, I don't know what is.
Stop the frisk report.
Man, what? No.
If he's on private property, is he not allowed to have a gun? That's another question I would have. Here comes this idiot cop. Look what they do to this guy who is sitting on private property not bothering anybody.
You can video back up. Back up, brother. You can video. No, back up right here. I'm telling you to back up. You're gonna approach me. You better go back. Listen, oh man, y'all put me far enough. No, step back behind the line.
This is where they intentionally try to block the view of the camera.
I can't see.
Go that way. You need to back up, okay? You need to back up. Let's go back.
Don't touch me, bro.
Because you're not listening. No, just pick up the chair and go. That's too close. Go to the edge of the building right here. Right here.
Check the bag.
Don't touch my bag, bro.
Now they're assaulting this dude.
Touching my bag, bro.
You have ID on you? Based on the gun I recovered off the guy.
Okay, that wasn't me. Get off me, bro. Get off me. You're not touching me. Get off me. What you talking about? Bitch ass.
Nobody got shit right here, bro. Get the fuck over y'all. I'm touching motherfucker. But y'all don't realize this is not your pussy.
It don't matter. She ain't call you.
What y'all don't realize, this is private property. Did you get permission to enter the private property? Do you know that they're not allowed to be there? Do you know whether they got permission from the owner to be there? Did somebody call you and tell you they're not allowed to be there? Is having a gun on private property illegal? Where did you get the authority to enter private property? You said this was about tinted windows. Everything the police are doing in this video is disingenuous, dishonest, and disgusting. There was a bunch of guys sitting assembled peacefully on private property, not doing anything to anybody, and here pulls up this platoon of men all wearing tack gear looking like SWAT and soldiers more than they are peace officers. And the one that's dressed like a peace officer is being the biggest dummy.
What you talking about? She said we can sit right here. Did you get a call about loitering right here? I ain't there. Fuck off there.
You can have your video and do whatever you want. But
Yeah, I know. Back up.
this is not a weed spot. This is not a.
Yeah, we never said it was. We chilling. Fuck you
Now he's accusing them of something they have no evidence of.
talking about.
We're going down the street.
Hey, no, hey, excuse me, sir, that's mine. That's mine. In your hand. You got ID? No, I don't have my ID.
Oh, that's my property. Oh, do you have ID? Because if you don't show me your slave card, then this property becomes my property. You see, if you don't show me your slave card, which you're not really obligated by law to do, I'll find a reason for you to show me your slave card.
Come on, bro. How old are you? I'm 21 years old. 426. Y'all can put my name up in the system. Y'all do it any other time.
I guess that's weed. I'm not sure if that's weed, but if it is weed and the dude is saying that's my weed, and it looks like he's got a gigantic joint or blunt in his left ear, he must be allowed to have it. That's pretty shocking to see that kind of freedom out in public. I know.
That nigga crazy.
Plenty of times I didn't have my ID.
Hey, get up, man. This stuff, man. Man, what brother they got the dog on though? Fuck, he was with them, huh? Man, I'm telling you, real line, huh? He was with them, bro.
See, this is like, this is where this whole group of guys is like, hey, where'd that guy go with the gun? Where'd he go all of a sudden? Disappeared. Where's he at?
That nigga gone, bro.
I'm right here. Which the red one.
I'm just making sure everything is safe.
Why not doing that?
So some of these Blue ISIS gang members are looking through cars, trying to find anything they can find to kidnap these guys who are not bothering anyone.
That's somebody weed out here. I'm not doing that. Shut the fuck up. So I'm telling you, that's it. Give him the weed. Okay, my man. Stop touching those, man.
I'm not a man. Step back.
Don't step back. I don't gotta back up.
You need to
Unless
step
you
back.
touching me. I'm touching me.
So now the kid is perfectly within his rights to stand where he's standing and do what he's doing, but the cop keeps assaulting him. And then if something goes down, they'll charge the kid with assault because he was assaulted. Reverse cop mentality there.
Don't provoke my man. Don't try to hit me, but don't chest bump me. Don't chest bump me. We got that shit on camera. Why you touching them, bro? Why you touching them, bro?
You're gonna listen, you hear me? I don't care what the law says. I'm God. Don't you see my cross?
Stay over there. You're not scaring me.
You so hard, nigga. Back up. Fuck you talking about? Get the fuck out my face, nigga. I got him. Yeah, he got me. Back me. Don't touch. Don't fucking touch me.
Get out of my.
As he keeps pushing himself into the guy with the phone, he says, "Get out of my face." Again, it's the stop resisting, get out of my face when they get in your face. Stop resisting as they're beating you to death. You know, this is cop mentality here. This is how it's so easy for them to lie on everything they do, because they just lie in general. Oh, what in the world just happened there? Pause. All right. After several minutes, I found the video, so I don't know where we left off, so let's go from here.
Hey,
not doing that? Type shit was that?
I don't know if it's
It don't even matter. That's somebody weed out here.
I'm not doing that.
Shut the fuck up.
So I'm telling you, get that shit. Give him the weed. Okay, my man, it's me. Stop touching those, man.
I'm out of man. Step back.
Now this is where this cop starts assaulting him and telling him not to put the camera in his face as he walks right up to it.
Step back.
I don't gotta back up.
You need to
Unless
step
you
back.
touching me. Stop touching me. Oh, why you touching me?
Don't provoke my man
Why
to
you
try to
backing
hit
up?
me,
Why you
but don't
touching
chest
up
bump
on
me.
me?
Don't chest bump me, but we got that shit on camera. Why you touching him, bro?
You old man.
Why you touching him, bro?
Get back. Stay over there. You're not scaring me.
You's a whore, nigga. Back up. Fuck you talking about?
I got him.
Get the fuck out my face, nigga.
I got him.
Yeah, he got me. He got me. Back up. Don't touch me.
Get out of
Don't
my
fucking
face.
touch me.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face.
Don't touch me. Bitch ass nigga, you's a whore. You's a whore. Man, get the fuck off my phone, man. Hey, Mo.
He did stick it in his face that time, and I'm shocked they didn't kidnap him for that.
Yeah, we got all that shit. Y'all good? Roll out. Roll the
You look
fuck out.
angry. You look angry. I'm not
Roll the
angry.
fuck out.
Stand back. You need to back off.
Hey, does this look like a group of peace officers? Or does this look like a bunch of steroided up psychopaths in plain gear, not matching each other? This is disgusting, man. This is for tinted windows, guys. Remember tinted windows.
Back off.
Can I get your badge number?
Yes, 1449.
What's your name?
That's Delco.
You out here assaulting
Go on back.
You out here assaulting pedestrians. Fuck piece of shit.
Fuck, Mo. Ain't got shit for y'all right here. Y'all can roll out now.
Hey, bring them. Clear the street.
Take y'all man with y'all too.
Come in.
You clear the street. You roll the fuck out. We get here.
Stop the threats, okay?
You fake because you police. Roll the fuck out.
What the fuck happened here?
Man, Slim. Hey, Mo, that nigga was with them, hoes.
Fuck that other nigga at, man. Fuck that nigga at.
That nigga was with them, hoes.
They're saying that guy was with them. They don't see him anywhere. All of a sudden, that guy's gone. The guy who had the gun, all of a sudden, he's gone. And that bad acting I pointed out earlier by the first cop, I didn't notice it the first time watching this, but you could tell the second time. Hey, man, let me check your waistband real quick. Oh, check it out. There's a gun. Now I need IDs from everybody. Everybody's going to surrender their rights. I know you weren't doing nothing. And I use this tin as an excuse, and we put this informant here. When I watch this again, it totally seems like they planted that guy.
That nigga was with them, hoes. That nigga was with them. They won't smack up on your man, hoes.
Now you see how they're all turning their backs and stuff when they called him out on their informant or their whatever you would call that guy. They sent him there probably with a pistol on him. Hey man, just go sit there with a pistol, and when I tell you, let me see your waistband, you hand me the gun, okay? And then you can take off in the distraction of everything.
This nigga crazy as shit.
That's fucking me up right there, Slim. What the
Niggas ain't been flashing. What the fuck is that? I can tell he was with them, bro. They ain't even pull their guns out when they saw this nigga had a gun.
Where you at now?
That nigga gone, fool.
Where gone?
Nigga is gone, bro. That nigga is gone.
The guy with the gun is nowhere to be found. And it's not enough now that these cops are exposed. Now they're going to break the law even further.
I swear to God, that nigga is gone, bro.
That's in Vegas, somebody. They ain't even know what they got nothing to do with us. That ain't got nothing.
Now they're just entering someone's property. I don't believe anyone gave him consent to enter property.
Breaking and entering.
Get him.
Breaking and fucking
Stop
entering.
what y'all doing.
Oh, that's what they
Y'all doing, Mo? What the?
Y'all feel me? Y'all take me. Hey, y'all, if I lose,
Nah, Slim.
I'm not going to go get another one.
Fuck no, Slim.
It's in my house.
Hey, Mo, they crazy as shit, Mo.
I wish it didn't stop there.
How's everybody doing? We coolin'?
Hey, how's everyone doing? Hey, man, we don't want to start nothing. This is how it started. We just want to write an extortion ticket. Hey, Caps for Cops. Here's your transportation code in action. You know, it's for everyone's safety, right? Right, cream-filled donut? Oh my God, this is so disturbing. Hey man, we just want to write a ticket for this tint. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. Please support a brother because I can't monetize this video, and these are the ones that get the most views because they're so controversial and thought-provoking, and this is the worst William Shatner impression ever. I killed my wife by drowning her in the pool. Yeah, beam me up. Go to my Etsy store. Check out my rings. Check out my beef jerky. Check out my bacon jerky. Check it out. Check it out. Thinking about making knives. Whatever. Thanks for watching. Peace, tranquility, no victim, no crime. Please like and subscribe and all that good stuff. Join if you want to join. It really helps a brother out. All right. Peace. Chicken grease. Bye.